What is going on, friends? I just got here to Barstow because I'm in town for the Silver State 300 in Vegas. We came out, and this course specifically is not just wide open desert. It's more rally roads, single track with some big stuff in it. This is gonna be a fun one, a lot of learning. Even though I don't get the pre-run, but we'll get more into that soon. Let's get to it, friends. Something's broken. 264 miles, the funnest race I've ever done in my life. We're here back at the lab. The Phoenix is in one piece. I know a lot of you want to know what happened, but we want to give our boy everything he can have. We'll be battling each other in the final of the seed bracket.
Are you gonna go easy on him?
No, absolutely not. Oh yeah, so we got our brand new Stilo WRXs, a mix of a full face with an open face. So you can see how small this is here. So they focus a lot on the eye pillar, which for me has been very important. And then this visor is optional, but I got it because it looks so cool. Oh yeah.
Drove your truck at Farmington, and I was like, it's a little bit abrupt and rough, but we don't have great woods like out here in California. So that's why we drove to Barstow, begged Mike to come meet us.
Thank you, Mike.
Race.
Would I have been miserable?
Absolutely. We were miserable in about 10 minutes. Perfect. It was set up to 42, so it was set up to get through the 40.
And it's just way more damping required, everything. So it's all just basically the rotating mass is the thing, and just the weight.
Typically with the more unsprung weight is it rides rougher, but also with the 42 it can roll over bumps easier too. So it's kind of, they work on
Got it.
spectrum, right? So we just we've come up with some new stuff. We have algorithm settings in the computer now, and so we put the latest generation valving in it, then we go for a ride. And
heck yeah! So round of changes that Mike just talked about are going to be tested now. Warren's going to test it because he's been in the seat while I was flying here, so he knows what the changes are like. And plus, he's Lord Healy, and I fully trust his 20 years of doing this. And then I'll get in and feel it and maybe make a few changes for myself. But the good thing about the live valve is I can change our digital settings, which he might like a 4 and I might like a 3 or whatever the case is. So, and also Mike can maybe just make changes in the software versus having pulled shots off. Yeah, thank you, Lauren. Just getting to the track for Contingency and Tech today. But first, doing some interview stuff for our friends at Optima Battery and Clarios, talking about some of their technologies and how we work together and things like that. And then we'll go through, there'll be Contingency, so vehicles are starting to line up over here. Also, clouds are starting to line up over there. So we're getting rained on a little bit. But, you know, that's just how it be sometimes when you come to Las Vegas. You know, it rains, evidently. But it should make the dirt good for tomorrow. So, also, we ended up abruptly yesterday. We actually broke the transfer case in Brocky. So that thing is getting replaced today prior to race day tomorrow. All right, so just getting to Gearworks, which happens to be right by the Speedway. And they are the makers of our transmissions, and they do a lot of our gear sets. So they're allowing us to use their shop to change the T-case so the boys don't have to work in the rain.
What's up?
It's so nice having friends that let us use their shop.
Ooh, fans we just made.
Dude, that is sick.
Well,
It
starts out 63 pounds, it ends up 6.
Oh my gosh. Look at this hot rod. So cool to see this old truck, but how everything has evolved. Everything has evolved from it. So we don't bring the rig to this race, we just bring our chase trucks, and they have basically everything that we need to do whatever it is that we may need to do. While we're just hanging out, I figured I'd show you guys what we're using is another chase truck out here. So this is the Raptor R Probably the best damn fun truck you could ever buy straight off a dealership floor. Excitement is high. T-case is in. Trucks are prepped. Going over strategy right now, and then we will make the magic in the morning. Get a good night's sleep, some good dinner. And we out. All right, friends, it is race day. Chase trucks are all getting ready to rock. Rocky's getting some final touches. Very excited. 265-ish miles. Never done a desert race this long. It's probably gonna be about 6-7 hours in the truck and a whole lot of fun. It's a lot of fire roads, so this isn't like a desert race with a ton of whoops. Very like rally-esque, which will suit my style and my car control and placement abilities very well. So it's gonna be a fun day. Excited to be here. And the team's put in a lot of work to get here. These desert races are no joke with respect to the amount of effort that it takes from the team. So, I mean, as you can see from just all the vehicles, and we've already got another chase truck at another pit now. So it's pretty serious effort. A whole lot, about 20 people out here. And the plan and strategy is here. Now it's time to execute. Let's get it, friends. What a freaking course.
You want to go up?
That was unbelievable. I've been wanting to do a stage rally in this truck, but I just did one.
You were with him, right?
It was amazing. 264 miles of just absolute clean vehicle placement. Oh, I swear there was like 60% of the day was drifting.
I liked your one comment. You're like, if I'm doing it right, I'm not moving my
I was like,
steering
you know you're doing it right when you're not moving the wheel. We're just like coming through these S's and I'm just like, like just throttle brake and the steering wheel stand straight. Let's go! What an amazing day in the beautiful Nevada desert. I really didn't know what to expect coming out here. I was unable to pre-run, so it was a complete blind course for me. And just went out there, listened to Jeremy, who did an amazing job in the co-dog seat. And we got the, as of right now, unofficial overall, first in class. Definitely fastest truck here, but unofficial overall, there is a chance that a UTV came in faster, so we'll find out soon. But really pumped. It was my first like full desert race, so super proud of our results, how I did. I drove just really flawless and clean, and this track was like very much, it's not a track, this course, this endurance course of 264 miles was like very rewarding to vehicle placement and like my driving style. I mean, it was just super technical and tight, and then technical and big, and then just super fast. And it was a lot of fun to use my entire skill set, everything I've learned in the drift cars and motocross and Ultra4, and apply it to this. And so, yeah, unfortunately, Lauren ended up being out of the race 20 miles in. Something let go. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I was really looking forward to dicing up with him. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I was out in the car for 6 hours just running hard, and it was just really unbelievable, and just a good reminder why we work with the best brands in the business and make the best products to handle that load. I mean, I was just beating Brocky so hard. I mean, well over 6,000 RPMs the entire race. So no drama, just fuel and go. So really proud. You know, it's awesome to try new things and be competitive right off the bat, especially people that have been doing it for so long. So it feels good, and I'm super grateful. Shout out to the entire Fun to Have Her Off-Road team, all of our amazing partners. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was very hard to get the coverage. Whole lot of fun out here in the desert today. Let's go have some fun in Vegas. Whoa! The funnest race I've ever done in my life.
Awesome. I'm so
Fun-wise?
that. Yeah, right? Like,
oh, dude. And like for like me and where I come from, oh my goodness.
yeah.
I mean, I was drifting for like 60% of today.
That's awesome.
What happened? Just shut down?
Yeah. I locked. And just yanked in the trees to get off the course.
Something's broke, dude. We just lost it. What did we lose? We got
That's all we were at, was at the tee. Found a whole bunch of razor dudes, drank beer with them all afternoon, got burgers cooked for us, and
dude.
watched the race come by.
Been there and done it.
And then
I mean,
we hiked up to the top of the
fun haver. That's what you do.
and watched
We're here back at the lab. Gonna do a quick walk around, show you guys what's going on with the FD cars prior to Atlanta. As you can see, the Phoenix is in one piece, getting put back together. Got quite a bit of Long Beach patina on this thing. We are not gonna be changing this in this moment. Just too much to get done to pull this out, pull it all apart and paint it. So we're gonna keep the remnants of our unfortunate situation in Long Beach. I know a lot of you wanna know what happened. We do not have that obvious answer. The forensics and the damage was too much. There's quite a few assumptions, but I'm not gonna create rumors. But let's just say that there's 2 potential failed parts that we believe it could be, but we have no guarantees, so I'm not gonna just make things up. So this car is going back together. Right now, we are doing a livery study to see if we can create something to keep a little bit of these remnants here. We actually might not have a choice because we may not have the time to get complete replacement panels, but we're working on all this. So it will be a surprise in Atlanta. What we show up with, is the car back to as it was, or did we evolve the livery because of that situation? The car came back though from Long Beach, obviously a winner, and James extremely happy with the car. So I'm expecting great things in Atlanta, despite me at the end of Long Beach telling both Ben and James I was coming to kick their ass. I said it. This is not a Formula Drift car, but you know, it likes to hang out in the company of all the fun. Danger Dan and Jordan over here making magic on Ben's demo car. Oh, I see Ben's car. Oh yeah, the mini dock on James's situation. Andy was a huge proponent in helping us get parts. More on that soon. All right, so Ben's car came back from Long Beach. little bit of damage. Had to take a trip to the frame shop. So this was all bent, and it looks like it got pulled out nicely. We just didn't have the time to cut and replace this entire part, so we opted to pull it. So they did a good job. Couple little remnants of where some damage was, and you can see where we welded it up a little bit. This was all crinkled, so this is where it was heated and then pulled out. So this thing is back square. You know, it probably could have run another event the way the guys fixed at the track, but we want to give our boy everything he can have. He and I are going to be in that lower qualifying bracket. So if all things go well, we'll be battling each other in the final of the seed bracket, and hopefully not the first battle.
Are you gonna go easy on him?
No, absolutely not. Nobody gets breaks on this team. There's no team orders, and he wouldn't want that. Nobody would want that. Wheezy is getting my hot rod ready to rock. So this is the same chassis that I smashed into a wall at Long Beach. There's a whole lot of wall smashing going on around here, Wheezy.
Lots of it.
Job security for you, huh?
Made to destroy, right?
So let's see, what do we got going on? So my car is spin straightened from Irwindale. I think I said Long Beach a minute ago, Irwindale. And basically all the changes that we made to the other cars are happening. You can see the oil cooler. We've never ran an oil cooler. We added that. Pennzoil does amazing with the temperatures. We've never had any issue or failures because of oil temp, but pulling temperature out of the oil keeps the motor running cooler. So that's what we're attempting to do. We moved nitrous into the cabin to move some weight, a little bit of weight out of the back of the car. This worked wonders for James. He was really happy with it. So as we change the cars, the way that they move and the way that they work, from more of like initial hard driver to like a more of a momentum speed car, moving the weight to the front is helping us a lot and getting it off the rear. It also allows us to more confidently, you know, do big flicks and things like that and not have a chance of it over-rowing. So the good news is though that we've got all the wiring harnesses, everything is more of an assembly than it is a complete build, right? We have everything, we have all the nuts and bolts. Everything just needs to be placed and installed. I know I'm minimizing the amount of effort, but the point is that it is not a brand new chassis. This thing has already been built. We know everything. It just needs to get tossed back together, but very professionally tossed back together because, you know, that's just what it needs to be. Yeah, so that's our update. You know, I mentioned the mini doc after being in the mix of what it took to bring the Phoenix back to life and then the team get together, make it happen and earn a win. We all agreed that it deserves a little mini doc. So the team's working on a mini documentary that will come out just before Atlanta, further showing the behind the scenes of the trials and tribulations of from burst to first, if you will. It was pretty crazy. And thank you all for all the support and love through that. It's been amazing to see the comments and the belief in our team and our capabilities. And I too am with you guys. They amaze me all the time. And I'm extremely grateful to have them doing what they do for us. So it will be exciting to watch. It'll be great for it to live forever in video form so that hopefully inspire more mindsets of never giving up.